Hey you, are you wasting your time on social media again? Your brothers and sisters in Islam Net from Norway are establishing a masjid, a dawah center. Establishing a masjid to convey the message of Islam is one of the best deeds a Muslim can do. There's a huge need for it in Norway. You know this and I know this. So that makes the reward even greater. So give generously and Allah Azza wa Jal will give you even more. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you guys doing? I was scrolling on Twitter a little bit because I was a bit bored and I was dumbfounded, bedazzled or otherwise flummoxed by by this little sorry excuse of a weasel, of a specimen of a human being that has come up on my feed, and I don't know why he keeps coming up on my feed. Actually calling to what seems to be violence. I mean, let's take a look at the video. Come back and respond in kind.
This is something I've written about, but it's so important that I'm making this quick, short video as well. We have to stop trying to educate anti-Semites, and we have to hurt them instead. Decades of education has not worked. It has not worked. It is the worst it has ever been. It has factually failed. This is the most dangerous time to be a Jew in our living lifetime. Education has failed to stop those who are anti-Semitic. Stop trying to cure them. Stop trying to heal them. Stop thinking it's your job to be some kind of nurse or therapist for them or saviour for their fucking hatred. Stop trying to heal anti-Semites and hurt them. That will make them stop. They will not stop because of intellectual ideas. They will not stop because you magically put butterflies and unicorns and fairies and love into their heart. They will stop out of fear because they know they will get hurt. They will stop because it is unpleasant to get hurt.
So what do you think of this, bro?
I think it's not. I think it's not fair for him to talk about hurting people looking like that, because it doesn't do justice to the cause. Because I
don't think he's got the facilities.
Exactly.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
He doesn't have the capabilities. That's why we was laughing the moment he started speaking with a squeaky voice.
Yeah.
And the way he looks. You can't. You have to do justice to the words you say. Do you get it?
Yeah.
If you have a little child and come and say, "I'm going to do this," you don't really take him seriously. So and it's very ironic coming from him. SubhanAllah.
Because the thing is, he's talking about anti-Semites, but obviously his definition of that is anyone who's against Israel, is anyone who's against
objective.
We don't know what his definition of that is, but from
it's a joke.
I've checked his feed, this particular video, and seen how anti-Palestine, anti-Islam is. Because this guy is disgusting, bro. So I would not even want to know what his definition of anti-Semitism is. But imagine us saying something similar to
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can you
bro, imagine that, bro.
Can you imagine us telling that we need to start hurting people? Can you imagine we need to start hurting people? It's enough of us talking. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, man. It's absolutely just hypocrisy. And the hatred is coming from you. This is the ironic part. You know, it's you are the one that's transgressing and you are the one that's crying. And you've never seen something like this in history. You know, many people have talked about it. Even what's that guy's name, the comedian who's on the Egyptian?
Bassem Youssef.
Yeah, he even said that. He's like, some baby, it's just like you're the psychopath. You know, he caused you damage, etc. And then they blame you, they gaslight you. You know, it's unbelievable that what they have done in Gaza. And on top of that, they are now saying, oh, it's time for us to do what? You're already doing that. He's talking about educating. What was that, education? And what's violence? You know, it's just showing their reality. And yeah, I mean, I think the whole world is really seeing that. There's not much really to say. It's just they just need to carry on talking. Like I said before, just carry on talking because you're exposing yourself and what you guys are really about. You know, the whole world is seeing your mask drop, and now they're in a desperate situation. It really shows them because the whole public perception has changed in America towards these, towards these Zionists. You know, people are saying America first. They've seen it. You know, you're supporting them, funding them, etc. And look what they're doing. Look at the atrocities that they've committed. So the public perception is changing, and they've done it to themselves. They have done it to themselves. Israel has become the most unsafe places for the Jews, and they themselves have caused this.
After all these years of them building up their country.
There's no Iron Dome going to stop those intellectual rockets.
No, but look at the country now. No one's going to want to go there for tourism.
No way. People are leaving, bro. They're leaving the country.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're leaving in the thousands, bro. They're leaving.
Yeah. And they should. And with that, I will conclude, because there's not much to say about this, but I want to bring this to people. Look at this guy. I mean, look at this guy, honestly. It's just the demeanor. It's so weak, the way the guy looks. Yeah. That it's not even worthy of a response. It's just good to have like a laugh about it. Laugh on him.
That's what it was.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam told us that when the son of Adam dies, all of his good deeds are interrupted. They are finished, except for three things: sadaqatun jariyah, a continuous charity, and a beneficial knowledge, and also a righteous offspring that makes dua for him. Your brothers and sisters in Islam Net from Norway are establishing a masjid, a da'wah center, and fulfilling a great portion of this hadith on your behalf. Establishing a masjid to convey the message of Islam is one of the best deeds a Muslim can do. Whenever someone prays there, whenever someone gives shahada in the masjid, whenever someone learns something in the masjid, yes, that will be something that you will have on your scale. So give generously, and Allah Azza wa Jal will give you even